Okay, so 200 liters of water left, or 200 units of water left. Most of our food has more or less died, but we still have 600 food in the bank, and we have no real issue to replenish that if we really need to. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Frederick, you know me as Kianomi, and we are back today in Timberborn, playing around with our lovely little beavers. So what are we doing today? Well, first off, we're going to try to get our power up and running. That is our main objective for today. And if we do have any time left over, we might dabble a little bit into the metal production, potentially also getting something built around this dam. So yeah, right now we are in a very long drought, unfortunately. So that's our current little predicament. So we will just speed through this and see what we can get done. Simple as that. That is the plan. We have a lot of wood available, so once we get this up and running, we should be fairly good. I would really like to be able to... Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's get rid of this. So, go to... How do you delete stuff? This button. Then we delete that, and then we say... build water here. I wanna have one more, come on. Do we turn off our water production on these guys maybe? Just to make sure that we're not running out of water or anything. That can be unfortunate if we're dying because we're producing babies. Are you sleeping on the ground? You're thirsty? Go drink. Where do you live? Right there. And you're working at lumberjack flag. That makes sense. So we're gonna have to clean up this side of all this. So let's start by having trees cut down. Oh, it's already set up. Okay. Oh, it's sleeping. That's why it's not moving. I don't know why I'm pausing like instinctively nowadays. It's like as soon as something happens, I just hit space. There we go. And then we can actually delete 2 of these. Build another power deal here. Compact water wheel. Let's lower the speed a little bit. And then we can have another lumber mill right here. That'll produce logs for us. That's exactly what we need. Let's lower you a couple of steps. Probably don't want to have you synchronize. Let's just have the other ones. That's good. Let's drag you up again. Not that much, come on. We're losing water. So now I think we're ready for when yeah, disconnected. Yeah, so I think we're ready now for when the drought is over and we can get all of this going. Since we have some extra planks available as well, it should be a little bit quicker because all of this is just held back by planks. Talking about that, we should probably make sure that we lower the priority on everything that is here. And then we can up the priority on you. Just to make sure that it builds. Actually, that won't matter. It should be able to get to any of those. So, all good there. All good there. Plenty of food. We are a little bit low on sunflower seeds. So I'm thinking that we could change this over to become sunflowers. I think that would be a good option. So if we delete these, and then we change you guys over to become sunflowers. That would probably be quite good in the long run, at least. Because we don't need this much carrots, like it's extreme amounts. We do fine without it. Still have plenty of water available at least, so that's good. That's actually quite good. And I actually did read up a little bit, and these pumps are actually utilizing water like crazy. So during droughts, apparently it is not very recommended to run these droughts. Unfortunately, we started this episode more or less in the middle of a drought, so I'm kind of forced to do it. But yeah, we really need to get more water tanks and be able to store a lot more water than we have before. So we absolutely need this up and running as quickly as possible so we can produce gears. Because if we don't get that, we are just screwed. Do that. And now we're out of water here again. 8 days left. I think we can just let a little bit more water in here. And we drag you up. With it spilling over anywhere. And we're going to have to do more water. There. You. I think that's enough for all of them to be connected. Get rid of you and get rid of you. That's a lot of water. Let's hope that's enough. We do have one planned here as well, but we just don't have the gears that we need for it. Once we're through this drought, we should be getting enough planks that we can get this up and running. Hopefully. We want to increase the productivity of these as well. Not increase the productivity, but we probably want to make sure that they actually have enough stuff to do at least. Everyone that's working here, like, what are you doing? You are picking up logs, going deliver there. Okay. Then you're just running around chilling. The reason why we're not building this? Can't get required materials. We have plenty of materials here. Oh, it's planks. It's not gears, it's planks. Okay. Well, that explains it. That explains it. I think I'm gonna let the food kind of just die if it doesn't survive. And then we can just focus on the rest of all this. As long as we have water, our beavers will be fine. We have plenty of food at the moment, so I just need to make sure that we have enough water. Jesus Christ, do you see how fast it actually pumps that out? I just filled this in. And we're already out of water just because the water pumps just emptied it instantly. And now I can't actually get any more either. Yeah. We have 4 days to go. I think we're gonna have to destroy this one. But I wanna wait and see if we can avoid doing that. And yeah, for the future we need to get this built so we can hold back a lot of water. Probably not this much, like this is a lot of water, but if we can hold back like 1,000 liters at least, that would be good. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna allow my food to just wither and die. Don't really care about that. Probably actually want to build some more places for them to to store food. I think that would be nice. Well, then enough water at least for now. 230 liters left. And food is absolutely no problem. I'm just gonna let this drought run out and see if we can make it. Otherwise I'll just destroy this puddle I was about to say that we have here, but no, not puddle, but the dam that we built in the last episode. I'm really proud of this dam, so I want it to work. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it's holding back a little bit more water than it needs to. Could easily let go of this water as well, but can't get everything, I guess. Yeah, we're in the last day of the drought now, and it looks like we were able to do this without having to tear down our dam here. So that's good. Sure, all of our food is kind of withering and dying, but that is completely irrelevant. I don't care at all about that. Now I just want to get water flowing again so we can have more power. Simple as that. Here comes water. Watch it spill over. Right here. Drought is over. We can see the wave coming here shortly, probably. No, it's just filling up. Okay. And there comes the water. Let's get going, beavers. It is time to work out. So we can get producing beavers again. That's good. We can produce a shit ton of planks. And finally get our power up and running. With 32 unemployed, or 32 places where we can employ beavers. That is rough. Let's see if we maybe want to raise these a little bit. 1.5 or something. Hold back a little bit more water. These guys are doing like 80, 100. This one is actually doing really small amount of power. Looks like the actual water flow is kind of uneven here. So now this one isn't growing at all, or flowing at all, and then sometimes it does. It's mainly this guy that is producing power, like almost solely that guy. So many beavers dying of old age, unfortunately. Oh, look. This is kinda nice. It's overflowing, but it's overflowing on the right side. We don't want to build... We do want to build some channels down here eventually. And also this way. But that's probably for later. We just don't really have enough stuff for it right now. But yeah. You can see how crazy that is. Another drought. That's not good. At least we've gotten most of this built now. We need a lot more water though. There's no way we're actually holding back enough here. Let's get this fixed. Probably want to increase the amount of pumps that we have eventually as well. But right now that's not really priority number one. Right now I just want to make sure that we have enough water everywhere. That's unfortunate. We brought 23 planks to over here as well. Didn't need that. That was not necessary. Unfortunate, we don't actually have that much water still. Didn't manage to pump out enough. Drought has started. We have closed the floodgates. Everything now should be fine. We have 14 days of drought. We have built a lot of water. But yeah. It's hard, man. I have to say it's damn hard. We are still pumping water, and I'm probably gonna maybe stop pumping water for now. No, wait. We don't have full pumps, and when we do it, they will stop pumping water, so I don't think we have enough water that we can just let it go, so to say. We have a lot of baby beavers, so let's pause all of you. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we lost so many beavers in the last episode. It would have been really nice if we were at like 35 beavers or something right now. We would have gotten a lot more done than we have gotten now. Prioritize harvest as well during night here, so that we don't plant anything, because we're going to run out of water anyway. So it doesn't make sense to plant a bunch if we can just harvest instead. Because we're not low on food or anything like that. It's like perfectly fine as it is now. This might be a fairly good place to... No, it will not. Never mind. I was gonna put a water tower here, but you can only place one, so I might as well have 2 trees there, or 3 trees. Just prepare this as well. Get everything ready for when we're going to the metal. Considering how this is going, I don't think it's gonna happen this episode, but we can at least try. And now I think I will leave them without water for a while, because these are going to be harvested without issue. Same thing with this stuff, and the rest of it is not grown up yet. So that can just wither and die without too much of an issue. Day number 10 in our drought, and we're still doing quite good. We are maintaining a good water level. We have more than enough food at the moment. Yeah, I think our biggest pain is when we are... Like, I think last time we were at like 37 beavers, and we're just consuming too much water at that point. Could easily just change these around to the bigger water tanks eventually. We still need those gears to get up and running to be able to do that. It actually looks like... Why do you... Oh, you don't have any planks. Okay. Yeah, we probably want to swap one of these over to make gears instead. Okay, so 200 liters of water left, or 200 units of water left. Most of our food has more or less died, but we still have 600 food in the bank, and we have no real issue to replenish that if we really need to. We have so much carrots at the moment that, yeah. I don't think it's an issue. We have plenty of berries as well. So I'm not sure what you're doing, but yeah. Can't even put more berries in there, so... Everything is good when it comes to that. So I want to do... something close to this. And I think right here we can still reach with one of these foresters. Then we can have chestnut trees cover all of this. And that's how I'm gonna build up more food. Then we do something fancy like this along here. So, just now dropped below 100 water. We have 6 days left to go. We have plenty of food. Everything seems quite fine. I think I got the hang of the kind of gameplay loop now. So it's not as much about holding back water, it's about making sure that we have enough water. The food you don't need as much of, but water you need to be able to store a lot so you can remain having water here to actually continue producing food. Because food doesn't really take any resource to produce, while water actually do take a resource. I didn't realize to begin with that the pumps were just eating the water out of the rivers. But apparently that's the thing. Together with the actual vaporizing water as well. So I guess we should bring some of this water down here now then. So that we can get all of this up and running. Let's do that. That should probably be enough. We can fill up a lot of our water. Probably gonna need more water than this. I think these 3 pumps are gonna empty this little pond more or less instantly. It's kind of cool because you can almost see it like going down because of how fast they're just pumping water. See? It's like within seconds that you see the water just plummet. But that's fine. We still have 4 days to go. We might need to destroy the dam now, actually. We weren't fast enough to build up water before, so... that would kinda make sense if that's the case. Yeah, we just have a little bit of water left here now. Day number 4, just above 100 liters of water now. Yeah, I'm not sure how much water we would actually need to be able to, like, sustain through a decent drought. Need to do some mathematics to get up with a good number on that. Because yeah, we're holding back. It's not like we're gonna run out of water. I don't think that's an issue. I'm more worried that we might actually be... what's its name? Damn it, I hate when I forget words. Yeah, I'm more worried that we might be out of water in the future. So if we start growing now, for example, it might be very, very easy to run out of water. We have so much wood as well. I just want to get this up and running. We're gonna produce so much planks when we have this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. So 70 units of water left. 2 days to go. Probably want to save these if we can. Majority dies in 4 or 5 days. 4 days. Yeah. No, not 4 days. 0.4 days. So at 2 days we should drop this. Something like that. Should be okay. Will mean that they will continue pumping even more water. You guys will stay alive. And we will not have even remotely close to an issue with food. 60 liters of water available. 1.5 days to go. How does the water look like here? Yeah, I don't think we have enough water. We might need to actually destroy the dam. See how it goes. We have 1 more day to go, so if we need to destroy the dam, then so be it. I'm not gonna lose any beavers over this, at least, that's for sure. Yeah, we can't hold back any more water, so... we might as well start these up again. Because we're gonna need more beavers. And this is the last day. I don't think we have too many beavers being thirsty. We actually have no beavers being thirsty, so... Very good. We made it through this drought as well. That means that we can get even more water up and running. Would be nice to see kind of the capacity of water we have available. So we have 19 small water tanks. And all of them has 1 liter of water in it, more or less. Okay. Well, we should be able to survive with the 17 water that we have now. And then we'll get new beavers coming out, and we will get water coming, and everything should be good. Everything should be nice and dandy. We do need both of these probably on planks just to get this guy up and running, because that's 80 planks needed. Which is kinda nuts. So let's get these built. 14 water left. I'm surprised we actually kept some water. I didn't think that would happen. And we don't have any thirsty beavers either. There will be a few that's probably thirsty after this, but that's fine. We're out of water now. We will get new water right now as well, so... Not even a little bit worried. That's nice. That is really good. That is really good. Come on, let me know that the drought is over. Drought has ended. Water should start flowing. Run out of all food except for berries. That's cute. That's cute. And here comes our water back. We actually managed to keep a lot of the carrots alive even. That's good. That's actually really good. So that will give us power back here once we have water flowing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the fact that these guys are on the other side of where the power or the water pumps are, you actually get less power just because we can't push enough water through to supply both the pump jacks as well as these, which is kind of nuts. It's this guy getting built. Well, that makes sense. If we get the large water wheel to be built, then we can start making power up here and a lot of planks. Any way that we can do this a little bit more smart? What if we do this, build the road this way, and then that? And then we do... So I want to be able to get power here, but I don't want it to be a hassle. Something like... No, something like that. That should be fairly good. And then we go... gear here. Uproot some of these. And we want a three-way split here. This stuff. And you. Probably a three-way here as well. So close to get the planks done. So fun that this is actually flooding over. And then we're getting some water there as well. I wonder if, like, if I open this, will I get too little water eventually and I won't be actually having the same flow everywhere? Will that be an issue that I'm having? I'm afraid so. Doesn't look like water is flowing super fast here. This looks a lot more speedy. Are you gonna get done anytime soon? Like, you guys even working? So, actually not getting very much water either. A lot of that is just because these guys are like super slow. Just need more beavers. A lot more beavers. As long as we don't get an additional drought here, more or less instantly, we should be fairly fine. There's 30 workplaces that doesn't have anyone working right now. So that's probably one of the issues that we're having. Have this guy cut down everything around here at least. And then let's see. Probably don't need two of you either. We have one, that's probably more than enough. Funny, they're sleeping out in the bush. Okay, we have some food, we have some water. This forest is growing really quick, which is nice. This is overflowing, which is also nice. And you guys are prioritizing harvesting now. Let's change you over to do planting instead. There we go. That's our wheel then. 400 horsepower. That should be plenty for what we're doing, at least. So, do we want to swap you over to do gears instead then? Produce gears, please. Okay, so we're having a drought coming in now. Do we have even remotely close to enough water? I don't think so. Okay, 2 days until the next drought. We have not enough water, that's for sure. That's for sure. You are producing one every hour, so we should get this guy done today. And then maybe we can start producing a few gears. I don't think these will be done though, it's like 20 gears for one of those. I think gears are really slow to be produced as well. So, yeah, we're in for a pain. We're in for a pain. At least we have some water. Should we pass this? You guys are on the beginning of your journey anyway, so let's pause you guys. See how this goes. How is this going? You're actually filling up quite well now. Okay. Wood is fine. Getting a lot of potatoes. We now have our gears running. So we will be starting to produce gears. Here's our first gear. Will we get this done then? Where did that gear go? Here? Oh no. Pass you. Yeah, that's not what we needed. Okay, we have the longest fucking drought in the world in front of us. So, This is gonna be interesting. But it's something that we're gonna deal with in the next episode, I think. Yeah, I think that sounds fair. We're filling up a lot of water now, so yeah, let's do that. Let's leave this here. Let's get back at it in the next episode and let's see how that goes. Let's pause these for now. See if we can maintain water for a while. And yeah, I hope that you will join me in the next episode. I know that I have enjoyed this one. It's really, really hard to get this working in a good way. But I think we are on our way at least. Let's get a few of you. Let's get you guys going. And let's finish up this episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I do hope that I will see you in the next one. And until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.